right, so this is your boy Taco. Welcome to Taco Gaming News. And today in the gaming world, it looks like Amazon puts their MMO New World in maintenance mode. Now, this is following mass layoffs at Amazon Game Studio. The company has announced its flagship MMO New World is entering maintenance mode. Now, what this means is the game will no longer receive new content. Developers say they intend to keep servers running through 2026. The final major update, Season 10 Night Haven, has been made free for all players, so that's a good thing. That means everybody can get in on that major update. So this raises significant questions about the future of Amazon games and the sustainability of massive live service titles. So yeah, you gotta hate to see this kind of thing happen here. You know, especially when layoffs are involved. Like a lot of these developers are hardworking individuals. They put their heart into these games, and I hadn't had a chance to play New World, but I'm pretty sure it's a pretty cool game. Maybe I got to look into that some more. But for the most part, yeah, I definitely wish them the best of luck out here. Especially with that situation there. It's never cool to see a game go into this phase to where it might be shut down. Basically, that's what I'm gathering from this. It doesn't sound like it's getting ready to come back up. So if you've been enjoying that game, hopefully you can get a little bit more time out of it. I do suggest that maybe you should record your last moments in there just to have some memories sometimes, because it sucks when they shut something down and you don't have anything to look back on. But yeah, that'll be New World. New World is definitely in maintenance mode. So that's pretty much getting ready to be sunset. Another thing to look at here is yesterday we talked about Wreckreation coming out. So it was highly anticipated. And this game came out. And it was somewhat of a disappointment to people. Apparently, it's been getting mostly negative reviews on Steam, and it's kind of janky, some physics issues, poor performance. They say it's not living up to what Burnout was, so there's that going on with that, and that's never a good thing. It's never a good thing when you have a title like that I was even excited to give it a try, and hearing all this is kind of making me not want to, but I'm probably still gonna try it out if I could do it for free. But they are saying that some good things that are being said about it is they do like that you can kind of just throw obstacles out in real time in the open world to kind of like launch people up, cause a little mayhem. So that's all right. All right, and next up in the news is the Outer Worlds 2 hype peaks before launch. So a lot of people are looking forward to this Outer Worlds 2. And I think that's probably well deserved. I never really got a chance to really play through the entire first Outer Worlds. It definitely was something I was interested in doing. I wanted to check it out, see what it was what it was doing, and I just never got around to it. I think I tried a little bit of it, but it just didn't catch me. But I can see how others could have gotten into this. It did have somewhat of a good set of graphics on it. So the release date will be on October 29th. But if you have the premium edition, you'll have early access. And have had early access since last week, Friday. So yeah, there are some reviews leaking out, and people are still definitely buzzing and probably really liking the game. The game should be about $70 for the base edition. They were trying to sell it at $80, so that's something to keep an eye on. We're in a world now to where like you could definitely look forward to them trying to creep up on the price a little bit. Hopefully that comes with an increase in quality, but we all know it won't. But also, there's arguments to say that games have been probably this historically this expensive all this time. Like I remember back in the Nintendo 64 days, try buying a copy of Pokemon Snap. That's about it costs about as much as a game today was, and that's not even counting for inflation. So that's just something to think about there. So it looks like there's also like they have this character build called the dumb character build. And there's guides out already circulating on how you can maximize your dialogue in quest chaos by playing a low intelligence hero. So that's an interesting take as well. So I don't know. Will I be checking out the Outer Worlds? More than likely, I might actually try to play through the first one since I've been trying to really kind of just close up a lot of the games that I've owned. I realize that I have a pretty huge backlog of games, and at this rate, if I keep purchasing games, I'll probably never beat every game that I own. But what good gamer does? Get in the comments if you got like a huge backlog that you'll probably die without those achievements. I mean, I know it's a grim thought, but let's just really laugh at the grimness a little bit of it all. You know, aren't we quite privileged to be in such a situation to have such a bountiful amount of games and not enough time to play them? Well, hopefully we'll get some moments to really settle down and knock it out. It's a good excuse to keep your systems in working order. Because, you'll want to revisit them when you get older and you finally do get some time. Because I know me, my retirement time, I'm probably going to be on Twitch. Just be on Twitch every morning, a nice cup of coffee, and maybe my favorite bowl of cereal or something healthy, depending on what type of loadout element I get. I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop all that. Anyway, that's just my take on things. So yeah. Outer Worlds 2. Everybody's hype about it. Are you hype about it? Get in the comments. Let me know what's going on. All right, we have an industry trend happening here. Another publisher goes AI first. Now, AI is definitely taking over the industry in so many different levels, and I think that we should try to like give it a shot, you know. But I don't want things to. And I've said this before in the last video. If it comes at the cost of quality, I'd rather go with the old, tried and true method of doing whatever we're trying to do here. But just to give you more details about it, Krafton reorganization. So Krafton, the publisher that is best known for PUBG, has announced a complete reorganization to position itself as an AI-first company, promising a leap forward. This move will inevitably intensify the debate among content creators and fans about the role of AI in game development. So yeah. So my thing is, what I think what's scaring people is when you say AI first. And I think that's really something you put up for stakeholders and stuff like that, especially if you're a publicly traded company. I'm not sure if PUBG is a publicly traded company, but if anybody's in the stocks and they know, and get in the comments and let us know. Let us know as a community if PUBG is publicly traded. But I think they're kind of like positioning themselves in a way to where it looks appetizing to investors. Everybody wants to see, a company on the cutting edge of technology, and that goes for any company. So, although there are a lot of things about AI that I think, are really negative. Like I hear there's a lot of negative effects on the environment, requires a lot of electricity to keep up. So I honestly really do wish that there was a way that we can have both the benefit of AI, but also, the care that it requires for the environment. Not to sound like all Captain Planety, But that, I mean, it's just the truth. We got to start thinking about that. So, especially with us just using it for everything and companies all trying to dig into it. And to be honest, like a lot of these companies aren't really making like an AI that people want to use or want to interact with. So I think that's another issue there. Like, no, don't nobody want anything like I think Chat GPT is being more widely accepted than people would want to admit. I'm sure a lot of you might be watching this video and you probably just got through using Chat GPT. In some cases, Chat GPT might have even brought you to this video. So I don't know. It's just a lot to think about here when we look at the new frontier in front of us all. Because this is definitely going to be the future. Acting as if AI won't be the future is, you're going to have a rough time. But I definitely understand and respect the environmental repercussions of using AI and stuff like that. But at any rate, that has been the news. This has been your boy Taco Burger, and just let me know what you think about everything that we talked today. Will you be playing the New World MMO from Amazon before they end up canceling it after it goes in its maintenance mode? Are you going to give Wreckreation a shot, even though they're giving it a pretty hard time in the review section? Mostly negative on Steam this soon is pretty bad. And then the Outer Worlds 2. Are you as hype as everybody else about it? Get in the comments and get everybody else hype about it. And also, don't hesitate to tell us more about how you feel about AI. This has been your boy Taco Burger, and I'll see you on the next video. And if you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe.